PlayStation creator is having an okay boomer moment. First, he goes after VR. I find it kind of funny considering that PlayStation is trying to promote VR really hard, and it's a good business strategy for them to do so. And here you have the creator going like, VR is not a good thing. And I'm like, really? I mean, it's possible. It's possible that the technology is never going to become more popular than it already is. But if you look at the number of people who have VR nowadays, it's a lot higher than the people who had 2 years ago. So it depends. I mean, it's mostly about the innovation. If they can make VR so that you don't puke your guts when you put that headset on, and if it makes the headset less cumbersome, then I definitely think that it will take off. But this gentleman is complaining that, oh no, like VR isn't good because it isolates people. Now, the problem is that between what's good and what sells is two different things. I mean, McDonald's isn't good for you, but people still buy the hamburgers. Junk food, sugary drinks, cigarettes. There's a lot of things that aren't good for you. In fact, if you're going to make the argument, oh, well, the VR headset isolates you from the real world, it's like, okay, but so does social media, and yet people are connected to social media all the time. In fact, you can get out with a couple of friends nowadays, you can go to a pub or something, and everyone has their phones, and everyone checks their phones rather than interacting with people. Even when you visit someone, you have like everyone with their phones in their hand, and they're all checking them and stuff. So I disagree that is a reason on why VR wouldn't take off. It's because it's isolating people. Now, regarding Metaverse, he basically doesn't understand, like, why would you be a quasi-real virtual? Like, why would you have an avatar rather than you can be yourself? And the answer is because I can now interact with the succubus. I can interact with a cat girl. I mean, really? Are we are we at that level? No, a lot of people would like virtual chat rooms. The reason most people don't like Metaverse is because Facebook is a private company and it can do whatever it wants. And it has shown that what it wants is against my interests. I mean, it wants to see my privacy. It wants to thought control me. It wants to impose terms of service on me. So that's one of the reasons why I personally would never use Metaverse. But the idea of VR chat rooms, I mean, they're very popular. And because they don't have terms of service and they're kind of like the Wild West of the internet right now, you get awesome memes like the Knuckles meme where, he knows the way. Now, knowing the way on Facebook might get you banned for racism because, well, the accent, oh, how dare you, sir. So this is why private chat rooms are a lot more funny, and there's a lot of risque content. There's a lot of succubi in VR, and I'm not talking about the succubi that you can get in the real world, the very rich, expensive maintenance girlfriends that she sucks you by type of thing. Like, no. I'm not talking about the girls that want a sugar daddy. Like, I'm talking the Japanese version of a succubi. So you can find them in the actual chat rooms, the VR chat rooms, and that's why people like going there because it is kind of a breath of freedom. And then you also have the VR girls, like the VTubers, right? I mean, you need the VR, if I'm not mistaken. You need some VR technology in order to get Gargura and Amelia Watson and all the other girls there. So there is a market for it. So no, I think he's wrong. I think it's kind of like the people who said that the computers are never going to take off. It's kind of like the people who said that the internet is just going to be a toy. Pretty much like that. But hey, let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you in the comment section. Take care.